What's your name?
I'm Habiba Sultana Mitu. Please call me Mitu.
Where are you from?
I'm from Kumilla. It's in Bangladesh.
Okay. Can I see your identification, please?
Sure.
Okay, that's fine. Keep it with you. Well, now in the first part, I'd like to ask you some questions about yourself. Let's talk about the place where you live. Do you live in a city or in a village?
I live in a city named Kumilla, and it's a beautiful city. It is very beautiful for its evergreen nature, and I like it very much.
What changes do you notice in your town?
There are a lot of changes took place, such as in communication sector, education sector, and environmental sector. It has developed more than past.
Okay. Can you tell me what you most like about your hometown?
I like the system of the city, especially the traffic system and the system of education.
Okay.
Very good.
Let's talk about food and cooking. What kinds of food do you like to eat?
I like to eat Bengali foods, especially traditional Bengali food such as biryani, and sometimes I like to eat fast food such as burger and noodles, etc.
What kinds of food do you like to cook?
I like to cook Bengali food such as meat, vegetables, and different types of curry with fish.
What kind of new food would you like to try?
I would like a new type of pudding. It will be less sugar and with a chocolate flavor, and I think I will try it.
Do you like cooking?
I like to cook for my family sometimes when I have free time.
Why?
Because I think homemade foods are hygienic and clean, and it is good for health.
What was the last meal you cooked?
Last night I made supper for my family, and I cooked rice, vegetables, and a fish curry.
Do you always cook for your family?
No, I don't, because I have not enough time to cook always. I cook sometimes when I have free time.
Do you prefer home-cooked food or food from restaurants?
I prefer homemade foods because it is good for health, and sometimes I prefer food from restaurant also because sometimes it's very tasty, I think, and it is the cause of my to save my time, and I think it's good also.
Now I'm going to give you a topic, and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. Before you talk, you have 1 minute to think about what you are going to say, and you can make some notes if you wish. Do you understand?
Yes.
Here's your paper and pencil, and here's the topic. I'd like you to describe an interest or a hobby that you enjoy. Remember, you have 1 to 2 minutes for this, so don't worry if I stop you. I'll tell you when the time is up. Can you start speaking now, please?
Yes. I'm going to tell you about one of my favorite hobbies, and it's reading books. I like to read book very much, and it's very enjoyable to me, and it gives me much interest. As a result, I like to read books. When I have free times, I try to read various types of novels, and I inspired for reading books from one of my teachers, and he told a book. The name of book is Mohjibon by Dr. Lutfur Rahman, and the book inspired me a lot. I have been reading books since I was the student of class 8, and I enjoyed because I learned different types of things from different books, and different types of books helps to develop our knowledge, and it's beneficial for us to make friends also, because I think when I like to read book, and I can make friendship with another person who like to read books. However, actually I get much benefits from reading books, and in my opinion, reading books is beneficial to all, because different types of people learn different types of things from the reading books.
Can I have the booklet and the pencil and paper back, please? Okay. Do you like to read short stories?
Yes, I do. I like short stories, especially for children.
We have been talking about interest or hobby that you enjoy. I'm going to ask you some more general questions about it. Do you think having a hobby is good for people's social life? In what way?
Yes, I think so, because people share their hobby with family members and friends, and it helps to develop our relationships in the society.
Are there any negative effects of a person spending too much time on their hobbies?
Yes, I guess so, because when we take long times for our hobby, it will hamper our routine work, and it should be balanced.
Why do you think people need to have an interest or hobby?
I think people have interest or hobby because they can get benefits from their hobbies. For instance, when we read books as a hobby, we can develop our knowledges by reading it.
In your country, how much time do people spend on work and how much time on leisure? Is this a good balance, do you think?
It has changed dramatically because people have not enough time nowadays. They are very busy and they are in a rush. They always think that their work remains undone. Actually, free time is very rare in today's world.
Okay. Do you think people will have more or less free time in the future? And why?
It's hard to say, but in my opinion, in future, people will have no free time because they will be very busy in their own work.
Thank you very much. That's the end of the speaking test.